Branches. The branches were taut as an arrow, or directly pawing the air with arms shaped like pitchforks. They could never envision, however, the violence of our world. In a farm next to this foliage, tailored by someone with superb skills, bearing a village's heartland and the phonetics of air, were a farmer and his cows. They were singing, without words, the last notes of an agrarian song. No animals rustled, but three teenage lads took care of this time of the evening. They asked me my name. One of them gave me a good smile. He was the countryside's rising sun. He said the river was just an ordinary stream of water now. The call for prayer came when he put his arms around his friends' shoulders. Shoulder to shoulder they walked, but the river didn't end. Similarly, that evening of amity and fulfillment didn't end for them. All evenings are theirs for this devotion to each other. The branches sway, moths dance unabashedly around them, and little mosquitoes hum like theremins. Long may this countryside live with them and the three lands. Thank you.
Thank you. Did you want to read another poem or two, Prithvijeet? You're more than welcome to.
Yes, I would like to read another poem.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you.
very much for that. Okay, so this poem was written when, of course, I was in the throes of a very bad spell of viral fever for at least 2 or 3 weeks. And while the world completely, sort of went topsy-turvy around me, I finally found the strength to write down all my feelings in words. And this poem was one of them. It also signaled the coming of spring, and so it's titled Spring. A sensitive sky is a bar. The light comes. It reveals familiar sounds, beaks and energetic wings, and so many moving temperaments. It also tenderly reveals green increments in the nearest corner of our world, schooled by the binaries of flora and soleil. Multiplicities reside here, cradled by an enigmatic river as it takes a nap. March curls its toes and looks up. There is no match for the bougainvillea's ethereal jewelry. If a sensitive sky is a bard and has curious eyes for these sweet inspirations, the earth is a cradle for spring. Only this time, the earth is a father molding himself under a sensitive sky. Thank you. Actually, it was my sincere wish that if I could recite a poem or a few couplets in my own language. So what I'm going to read are just a few introductory lines from that poem. So while you say evening in English, you say it as wo sham in Hindustani language. So it basically is a mixture of Urdu and Hindi. Both languages are equally important within India and across India, especially in the region where I live, that is Lucknow, which kind of honed this language beautifully and has continued to maintain that. So, if you allow me, I'll just read the introductory lines. वो शाम अंधेरे यतीम खानों से सांझ दूर भाग रहा है साल के पेड़ों से जंगल कितना भरा हुआ है जैसे नदी की ताजी धारा मुसलसल नौके को आगे बढ़ा रही हो उन पेड़ों से निकलती आखिरी धूप खेतों की परिक्रमा कर रही है and if we have time can I just also read the English translation of that in the countryside in parentheses the dust has run away from dark orphanages families of Sal cover the forest with abundance just like the river's buoyant currents guide the grand boat ahead. The last blossoms of warm sunlight emerge from among those trees and now circumambulate around the farmlands. O medicine takers, come. The winds are not fidgety. Treat them unhesitatingly. Gather around here. The tasteful smell of curries coming from the maternal homestead has turned this evening into a dominion of delectable flavors. Tell sleep to resist. On your feathery shirt hung on the clothesline, something intangible occurs. Watch how the moonlight soothes its torn parts. Those particles filled with voluminous light will now dispatch a night's worth of beauty for all days to come. Thank you. I basically read the whole poem. Well, thank you for the opportunity.